Alrighty guys, D-Day. Finally getting this front clip on this car today. Hopefully by sundown. My goal is to at least have the firewall repairs done, front clip repairs done, and have this on here and at least tacked into place with some tech screws. So let's take a look, and I'm going to show you guys exactly the work that we've got to do today. So to first start off with, we're going to fix these spots. There's this one spot on this rail, just over there on the other side there's a tiny little mark. Here on this side, well, I don't have the bracket handy, but we're going to weld this back on here. I mentioned that somebody had already started to drill these out, so putting it back in place, you can see here's two other spot welds. Put it right back where it was, weld it on, should be good to go. We're going to clean up all of our surfaces here, get those ready. We're going to pre-drill for some self-tapping screws as well, so once we get it into the car, I can actually just basically screw the whole thing together in place before we actually weld it and make it permanent. Onto the front side here. So eventually I am going to actually just replace this entire top bar. I do have the other one, the original one for this car, so I'd prefer to do that, just to swap this piece out. So I'll probably do that in a future video. Not really that critical to do now. Here on this side, showing you guys yesterday, I do have some of these little tabs, little things here. Do have what looks like grinder marks here on this torsion support as well. So we've got a couple little issues to address this morning, but nothing too critical at all. Now on the firewall side, I think we're gonna have a few surprises today once I start cleaning this up. So you can see here, I need to take a wire wheel to this. I would blast it, but obviously it's on jack stands, and I'm not gonna completely demolish my entire garage with sandblast media, so we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna get T-Bone out here, he's gonna help me, and we're gonna start cleaning this up. So I did just start taking a wire wheel to it. I mean, there's definitely good metal, you know, for the most part on here, but we do have some issues that we're gonna have to address here. You can kind of see some of this bottom section here. This one probably being the biggest one. So we'll section this piece out, make a piece to go in here. That's not too bad. A couple pinholes across here. So we're gonna first, you know, kind of open this up. You can see another spot right there. But we're gonna open it up and we're gonna see exactly what we're working with. So let's go ahead, let's jump straight into it, and let's get these repairs done. Alrighty guys, we are all wrapped up with the repairs on our Firewall. Real quick, just to summarize, we did have to put a big repair piece down here on the bottom. That entire bottom section was completely rebuilt. Trans tunnel was also rebuilt, as well as one bigger patch section up in there. You know, had I to do it over again, the amount of time that this took, I could have done a complete firewall in about 1/3 of the time that it took for that. That's why it's taken a few days to get this video out, because I've been having to spend a few hours each night out here to do this. But no, it turned out really nice. You'll never be able to tell that there were repairs done on this Firewall, and overall I'm pleased with it. Just with the amount of time that it took, unfortunately, obviously our clip is not on in this video, but I promise you in the next video you will see the front clip finally go on this car. We still have to do some of the weld repairs on that, and I already showed you guys that in a previous video. We'll knock that out first and mock it up, measure it up, and then finally weld it in. As I mentioned earlier, I do have both fenders. Just ordered the headlight support. We've also got the hood, and we're gonna fit check everything, make sure it all looks good, you know, with our fit checks and whatnot before we finally weld it in. So finally excited to make this car look like a car again instead of half of a car, because it's finally, you know, kind of turning the corner here. And with that front clip, we'll be about halfway done with this car. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. Like I said, it's a pretty fab heavy video today, just with the repairs and the Firewall, getting this all knocked out. But I know a lot of you guys are probably in the same boat or the same you know, circumstance where you have a lot of Firewall repairs or you have other metal repairs. So it's really not that bad. Take your time, you know, measure twice, cut once, and don't get crazy with that grinding wheel. It's real easy to do that, okay? But with that, guys, take care, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.